Hi everyone. Oh, never mind. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Destiny Tarot. It's nice to see all of you. And let's get our reading started. Oops. I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading and protect me while I am conducting it. With that being done, Holy Spirit, please come into this reading and guide us, and let my ancestors of the highest white light come into this reading and give us proper information. Alright, let's get down to it. So I'm going to get a current energy card, a soon future card, a near future card, should I say. And then the last card is going to be an overall energy card. So I think this reading is going to be about for a week and a half. All right, let's get started. What is our current energy? What is the current energy? What is the current energy that we are experiencing? Shine, balance, structure. Wow. And it's 5, 7, and 24. You can look up those numbers. Pretty much I'm just seeing somebody who's shining because of the fact that they've balanced things out within themselves, maybe within their home, maybe pretty much kind of anything, any kind of structure that you have. I'm seeing somebody who is balancing the situation, whether it's in a relationship or cross-pollinating. I feel like it has something to do with the community. It has something to do with the relationship. It has something to do with I see the number 3 and I take it as like I don't want to say third party energy, but like, that energy of celebrating. So with that being said, let's get a near future card. So in the near future, what will be the energy that we experience? What is the near future energy? What is the energy we will be experiencing in the near future? I'm being told give it a triple shuffle, triple shuffle. Okay, one more time. And then a card will be available. Oh, okay, I felt something. Okay, nothing flipped over. Good. My eyes were closed. What is the near future energy of the collective? Ooh, okay. Sensitize, invitation, pinnacle, alliance. I feel like something that involves other people. If somebody will invite you to do something, they might confront you in regards to maybe how you feel. That's the kind of energy, discomfort. Yeah, that's the kind of energy I'm getting. I'm getting some kind of, maybe somebody's trying to find out if you're in a relationship or something with somebody. I'm not seeing that you are or that you aren't. It's just that you have your own energy. And I feel like there's other people who may or may not be insecure. There might be some insecurities that you have to deal with within a relationship. Maybe somebody will confront you in regards to something that's happening, but I don't see it going bad. I see this it's an alliance, an active alliance that you currently have, But I do feel like for some of you, it could possibly be a little too emotional, too in the head, and it might make you uncomfortable. But I think it's something that's supposed to happen because I saw source energy there. So it's like if source is involved, I feel like maybe this is something that like maybe you feel that you need to confront somebody about some kind of relationship, or just take it as it resonates. But I feel like it could be uncomfortable for you, it could be uncomfortable for the other person as well. I don't see it being like a bad thing, I just see it being like maybe you're just not really like expecting it. But I do see some kind of invitation possibly from this energy. I do feel like it's going to make you, it's going to be a situation that is geared towards happiness, towards causing happy situations in your life. I feel like you're going to make an alliance. It does involve some kind of friendly energies, like people that you're friendly with, maybe currently, maybe in the future. But I do feel and see some kind of energy of you and other people. We're not getting as much hermit energy as we were before, but we're getting, of course, we're getting option. No, it's opposition, right? Yeah, it's opposition. Confrontation. Okay, so I do feel like maybe somebody isn't going to like something, or maybe they need to speak up about something in the relationship that you have, and it might make things a little bit uncomfortable. But I think it's because this person, why is this energy? Wait, no, I'm gonna use this. This is the explanation deck. So with the explanation deck, let's find out why there's a confrontation within the relationship. Why is spirit and ancestors of the highest white light? Why exactly? And Holy Spirit, please protect me while I'm doing this reading. I want to know, like, what's with the confrontation when it comes to this relationship? What exactly is the collective looking at? What kind of, okay. So we got two cards. We got the Chariot, progress, and trauma. So I feel like it's because somebody is progressing through their life. They've had a traumatic experience, and I feel like you give them positivity, and they like communicating with you. They also find you like the Ace of Cups. I feel like they find you like their satisfaction. And I feel like they're going to use their skill in order to get you in their presence, whoever this person is. So it's kind of like, basically, I feel like they want to move forward in life. They want to make things right. I just don't really see, like, should we even bother? Like, I'm gonna have to shuffle everything. I just feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like this person is just like they see you progressing, and I don't necessarily feel like they want to hold you back, but I also feel like they have trauma that they would like to progress from as well. And I see that they see that you're moving on. You've moved on past many, many trials and tribulations, and many things that are upsetting. You've conquered them, and I feel like this person is kind of looking to you as not necessarily an escape, but kind of like just somebody who's gonna bring positivity into their life. And I do feel like they want a relationship with you, but I also see that you're their satisfaction. I do feel like somebody maybe possibly tried to do something bad to this person, but I also do see some kind of revenge energy. I don't quite understand why they would want revenge, so I'm going to have to clarify. Why would this energy want revenge? Why would this person... Okay. Loyalty. I feel like they want you to be loyal to them. Okay? And I'm not necessarily sure that as a collective that we're going to have more than just simple empathy with the Queen of Cups. I do feel like at one point maybe you loved this person, but I just don't feel like... I feel like you've moved forward. You've nourished yourself with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, those are the best damn cards that I would think that you could get, other than like major arcana cards and like, you know, stuff like that. But it's like, this is the energy that you are actually in. So it's like, it's because you've done really good. And I feel like they want that with you. They want their Empress and their Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like you inspire them because you've healed. Yeah, and I feel like you've worked really hard, and it's gotten you to a place where they feel like, oh, okay, that's perfection. You know, they've worked really hard on whatever it is that they've experienced, and they've gotten past it, and they feel like that's an example of quote unquote perfection. But I do see this energy being a little bit devious at the same time, because when it comes to your time and your energy, I feel like you should probably focus on yourself or something else that isn't going to make you feel regretful if you spend your time and energy on it. Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, this is possibly like an old alliance, quote unquote. Like an old friend, family you don't talk to anymore. Just this energy of like, it could even be somebody you met like not that long ago, but I'm not seeing this energy being the worst or the best. I'm just seeing it as not necessarily being worth your time. And that's not to say that if you want this kind of relationship, you know, where somebody, I don't know, may or may not be out for revenge. Because why would they be out for revenge if you haven't been in a relationship with them? That's the key. Is you have to kind of understand, is like, is this somebody I was already with? Is this somebody that is already talking to me, that family member that returned back to my side when they needed some help, and here I am, and blah, 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 blah. Like, there's all kinds of different things that this can be in regards to, but at the end of the day, I feel like any kind of alliance, you're gonna have to take the good and the bad with whoever you're commingling with, whoever you're sharing your energy with. And I think that that's also the message here, is like, you're gonna have opportunities that are really good with this Pentacle energy, with this Invitation energy, with this active energy, these solar flares that are all gonna, I feel like pretty much whoever I'm talking to, you're in a really good position to make some really amazing friends, allies, and I feel like that's gonna lead you to a happy place. And I feel like you're gonna get invited. I'm not exactly sure, like maybe you're gonna be the one inviting people to, do stuff. Maybe they're gonna be inviting you. It doesn't really matter, but it's more in the sense of like, you have all these great opportunities, and now these opportunities revolve around other people. So you are gonna have to discern who you're mingling with, who you're spending your time with. You got to make sure that all this great stuff is going to go to the right people. So if somebody wants to come back from the past, you got to make sure that their priorities are align with yours, and that you're just not being strung along. And do you know what I mean? Like there's this energy of like needing to really be careful with whoever you're giving your energy to. And I feel like that's important because I feel like right now is going to be the most fruitful time. Yeah, message. What about it? Investigation. I feel like somebody is trying to investigate something, some kind of mystery. What is the mystery about? Nurture. Like they kind of want to know like what you do like to take care of yourself when it comes to specific things. Maybe how you take care of yourself, how you expanded your mind in such a short amount of time. There's different questions that different people have in regards to when they align with you. They want to know kind of like maybe they don't know your story or anything, but I feel like they can see that you're somebody who there's just this energy of somebody who's trying to find out how you work and how you function. Yeah, collaborate. They want to know how they can work with you. It's a very good energy. So I do feel like there's good people out there that are willing to work with you. And I feel like that's great because, you know, like the chosen ones, we get you know, the crappy end of the stick a lot. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. But right now, I feel like we have an opportunity for things to work out, to go our way. We're gonna be on top. I feel like the wheel of fortune is definitely on our side at this point, you know. So let's get the overall energy. What is the overall energy for the collective when it comes to this particular reading? What is the overall energy? What kind of energy are we going to be experiencing? The overall. What is the overall message, meaning? I heard taking things slow. I'm not really sure. I just got a weird message. I'm gonna have to do something. So at the end of this message, I'm gonna have to pull some cards for do they love you or do they not? And that'll be like maybe a 5-minute moment at the end of this reading. So let's get the overall outcome, and then I'll get to that as soon as I can. Oh, okay. Overall outcome, future home. Okay. We got mystery and past. Ooh, beloved. All right, I see like I kind of was saying like for our overall energy, I do feel like you're going to have to really kind of make choices for this future energy, for your home, for your future, like your home when it comes to your heart. I'm feeling like you're going to have to kind of really think about, you know, what in the past, what was something in the past that you loved? You know, what kind of outlet, what kind of trait, what kind of things did you just truly love when it came to maybe a partnership? Or yeah, it's really talking about a partnership. This is like a overall, like the overall energy kind of is like, I hate saying this, but I feel like this is why the reading turned the way it did, and I have to give you that last part of the reading. But this is for the collective of people who have two options: a lover from the past and a new lover that's in the future. And like now, I guess, or in the future, literally. But I feel like you're gonna have to make a choice between this past lover and this new lover that is pretty much your home. Like that's a lot. Like, yes, this person is in your Venus, they're your beloved, they're somebody you're always going to care about forever. But if you feel like this new person is your home, You know, this is your mystery. I feel like the overall energy is like, the mystery is like, who will you choose? Like, I'm hearing like, next time on this TV show, you'll have to choose between your first love and your new love. Like, it's just this like hilarious energy of I feel like it's not hilarious. You're not gonna feel like it's funny at the time, but later you're gonna be like, that was just insane. It's this energy of, it's not funny, it's ironic. It's ironic energy. It's this ironic energy of like, well, you didn't want me then, so like, why do you want me now? Yeah, you're gonna get some kind of communication. But let's do a little bit of clarification, because honestly, I don't want to steer anybody wrong when it comes to this, but I want to get down to the nitty gritty when it comes to this. Yeah, somebody isn't letting something go, you go. They want to hold on to you in a relationship. They could be a Gemini, they can be an air sign for the most part. I think they could also be an earth sign. But when it comes to this energy, I feel like the air sign is being this kind of energy. They're coming in as the Knight of Swords, so they're coming in as like brash, rude, kind of crappy, not really like thinking things through, I'm getting. Okay, yeah, it's kind of like a mystery as to why. And I feel like, okay, if I had to say why, I would say it's because this person is hurt. They've gone through something they're not telling you about. They probably don't want to tell you about it because it's humiliating. And they're just going to feel like a loser, so they don't want to say anything. And so they're just going to have to hold it all inside. And sorry, I need to slow down. Okay, so like, I want to clarify, what is this mystery? What is the mystery? What is the mystery? Clarify mystery. Alright. So, I guess the mystery, for all intents and purposes, is why this person that has treated you this way, why do they continue to do it? It's almost like this person doesn't know why they continue to hurt you and put you in this position. And it's almost like a mystery to them, and it's a mystery to you. And I feel like they're stubborn. They just aren't really. Wow, this overall energy really is, it's a mystery. It's a mystery because this person isn't being open. They're not being honest. They're not telling you the truth. They just see you. I feel like they see you as abundant. There's just these two energies, and I feel like you can discern who is what and what is who, and like basically you'll know by how the person treats you and how they make you feel. Yeah, this one person could be your beloved, but I'm feeling like that's twin flame energy, and this other person that's in your future, I feel like they make you feel like that's your home, like your home. They're your home. And I feel like that's really nice and that's really good, but I'm also not. I mean, let's get a little bit of clarification. Okay, so the mystery is, why is somebody behaving in a specific way? So let's clarify home and future. Please clarify home and future. Please clarify home and future for myself and my collective. Of course, please protect me. Okay, so I feel like you kind of, somebody knows. Somebody knows. Somebody's loyal as well. And I feel like they're loyal because, yeah, whoever this prospect is, I feel like this King of Swords knows. Okay. A King of Swords knows about this particular situation when it comes to your future lover. And I feel like that's what this is all about. There's just, somebody's finally coming to they're starting, like, do you see how his crown sparkles? Like he's just realizing something. Okay, so in the future, somebody's going to be realizing something. And can you clarify beloved and past south node? Clarify beloved past south node. Beloved past south node. Okay. 5 of Cups, grief, yeah. I feel like in the past, I feel like this beloved like this old beloved, they're experiencing like grief, but I feel like it's because of what they know. And I feel like the more excitement you show, I don't feel like it's going well for them. I feel like it's your own actions, though. Your own actions are bringing you happiness and joy, and you're working, what is this for? Celebration. Yeah, you're celebrating. You're having a good time. And this person's freaking out, and they have anxiety over it. And it's like, why should you why is you doing well in life so terrible for this person? Like, what is that? Like, I just don't understand. Why is your happiness so terrible in this other person's eyes? What is this? What is this knowledge that... Oh, okay. Alright. So, basically... Wow. They feel like if they like you secretly behind the scenes and work slowly in silence, that they will start to accumulate positions. Yeah, them working hard, they'll get to the King of Pentacles, and then even then you'll ignore them. Even if they have money, even if they have, like little offers, even if they... But it's this position that they're putting themselves in. It's almost like they're choosing to fail because they don't have the strength to come forward. I feel like they'd just rather not bother, I feel like the success really lies with somebody who's willing to put in the work. Yeah, the King of Wands. So if you have like a King of Wands energy in your life, maybe like 2 different males, there's also like, there's more. I just feel like these people assume that you don't like them, pretty much. There's this particular energy that, they did you wrong, but they want a new beginning with you. I'm not... Yeah, I feel like they either have told you or they're going to tell you, because they're regretful. They regret whatever it is they did, ignoring you, because they see you successful. They put you out in the cold, you see, but they see you being successful, and I feel like they regret where they put you. And I feel like now you hold the key in your hand when it comes to relationships with them. So like, if they want a relationship with you, they're gonna have to put in the effort, they're gonna have to put in the work. And I feel like it's very possible that this person does not want to put in the work, and it probably has to do with the fact that you don't want to put in the work, and I feel like they know you don't. And I feel like that's why this person is in grief. So I feel like with the overall energy, I feel like in the past, this is pretty much just like the Wheel of Fortune in my mind. Basically in the past, this person who meant a lot to you pretty much just ignored you. And I feel like now or in the future, they're going to see you as their home. But I feel like it's going to be too late because you're already over them. Like, you're already over this person. You're like, well, you ignored me, so I had to be strong. I had to move on. I had to wipe my tears and I had to continue with my life. And I couldn't convince you to stay with me. And now you want to make it my problem? That's the conversation I'm hearing. And it could, I mean, I don't think it's a movie or anything, but this just seems like drama. This seems like some kind of drama. So, like, if you want to avoid some drama, I think this message is telling you that you completely could. You're completely fine, though, because I feel like this energy is just what comes around goes around. If I feel like when it comes to your reading, how you were shining and your structure is balanced and everything's working for you. I feel like this person is in opposite energies of you as well when it comes to the overall energy. I feel like the overall energy is basically just telling us, like, what comes around goes around. It's gonna be a mystery, okay? What kind of, I feel like when I got that revenge card, I thought that revenge card might be for us. But what I think it is like the universe. I feel like the universe is just saying, like, this particular person who screwed you in the past, I feel like there was some kind of love interest of some sort. I feel like they're gonna get what's coming to them. It's this, like, energy of, like, what comes around goes around, but it's like your energies are switched, and it has something to do with I want to say, like, there's a lot of turquoise when it comes to this energy. So I would say maybe you want to get some turquoise or something when it comes to this kind of energy. But I digress. Like, honestly, when I'm looking at it, I feel like the wheel is on your side at this point. And I feel like you're finding your home, you're finding your footing, you're finding your position in life. And I feel like this person from the past, this person you used to love and care about, I feel like they're getting, this is another reading for somebody whose ex is getting their ass handed to them. This is just bad energy from, like for somebody else. This is like just telling us, like, our enemies are suffering while we're enjoying our life in the future. That's the overall energy, is like basically what has come around has come around. What came around has gone back around, pretty much. So I'm going to get a quick little reading for us, like I said I would do when it comes to this particular energy. So I would like to take, let's take the future card and let's take the past card. And I would like to do this because I got two specific energies. I want to do, who should we bother with? Should we bother with this past energy when it comes to giving this energy any kind of, I don't know, like, thought? Like, should we actually, no, I'm feeling like they had an opportunity, but they weren't strong. They didn't handle things the way they were supposed to. Yeah, and I feel like they left you to the wolves. Yep. They left you to the wolves. They didn't, I feel like you weren't there for them, or somebody cut somebody off and for other options. So I feel like this past energy, bye Felicia, sorry. When it comes to this past energy, I personally would not. Yeah, but I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to tell you, or they have told you, and you're going to be like, I think you're going to be polite for the most part, but I also feel like some of you are just not going to have it. And I completely understand, because I feel like this person, what they do. I feel like you invested a lot in them, and I feel like they gave you so little with this Page of Cups. Like, they gave you just this, like, little bit, and it was fishy too. You know, it wasn't quite legit. You know, like, something wasn't quite right. So let's just say goodbye to the past and let's do the future. Because if we already know the past isn't good for us, there's no way I'm going to continue asking questions. So with the future energy, I would like to know, is this person worth dealing with? Holy Spirit, give us the correct and honest and clear answer that we all need. Is this new energy in the future? Is this new future energy something worth our time? Oh my, okay. So I do see a whole cup of love, but I also see some kind of defeat. I'm getting the energy of I feel like you make this person really happy, okay? This new person, or this newer person, or this future person, I feel like you make them really happy. But if you try to balance these energies, if you try to, what I was hearing is, if you try to deal with both of these energies at the same time, it will fail. But when it comes to this energy, I feel like it is worth going forward. But when it comes to this energy, I've when I took this from the back of the deck, I felt like, yeah, in the front of the deck, it's really just telling me that, like, yeah, I mean, that other person from the past is possibly willing to try to sabotage this relationship, but that's only if you try to balance these two relationships at the same time. I feel like you need to ignore this past person because they're still attached to you. But what about this future person? I want to clarify the Ace of Cups. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. I know that it means that the person is proper to go after and to kind of, I guess, have some kind of relationship with. But I want to know, like, this could also be friends. If you're just friends with people, this isn't necessarily a romantic relationship, but I do feel like that's very possibly the case. So with the Ace of Cups, I feel like please clarify the Ace of Cups. I said the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is when you leave it. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Clarify. Completion. The world. Okay. Yeah. Obsession. Conclusions. Wealth. I do feel like this new energy is quite interesting. Completion. Okay, so we got completion twice, you guys. One is the Ten of Cups, completion. The World, completion. And we also got obsession. So this person could be like an earth sign. They could be a influencer in some kind of way. Like, I'm not thinking like a negative influencer, but I feel like they're going to, there's this, what is this energy? What is this devil energy in regards to fulfillment? I feel like because they're obsessed with you because you're their completion, you're their fulfillment. They're I feel like you really mean a lot to this new person. Like, they want you, I feel like they want you to come to that conclusion already. That you're their completion, they're your completion. There's also this energy of, what is this? Trauma. They also have their own trauma. But I feel like it could also be your own trauma that may be keeping you from this particular completion. And when it comes to this Five of Swords, I am getting this winning at all cost energy from this person as well, in the sense that, like, they really don't, they want to make anybody else that's like their competition, they want to slay them. They want to win. They don't want to lose whatever this is. If it's a friendship, if it's a relationship, if it's a partnership for, you know, whatever it is, work, business, friends, family, whoever this is, they're not in a position where they're gonna just walk away. I feel like they're in the position where they're willing to fight and stand their ground in order to have you. I like this energy. Recuperation. They're even willing to take a time out or take a break or whatever it is that they need to do to work. Yeah, when it comes to, they also have like specific skills that I feel like work with you. Yeah, and positive. Like, I feel like you bring this person a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and they're not willing to let other people have you. Like, that's what I'm getting from this energy, from this Five of Swords. Like, this person's like, no way, you're not coming between me and this person that completes me. The sun. Like, even if it means, like, I have to take you out type of energy with this recuperation, Four of Swords, you know, that meditative shit. I feel like they might even have to, I don't necessarily like that energy. I feel like sometimes they might feel crazy, you know, because they're trying to do their best when it comes to you, but it's just, it may be a tiny bit of insecurity. I feel like everybody has their own insecurities, though. There's just how we handle our insecurities. And I feel like this person is willing, look, security. This person is willing to let go of those insecurities so that they can make you and themselves feel secure. But I'm also getting the King of Pentacles energy is like, I feel like they see themselves in a particular way. They see themselves as being wealthy because they're with you. They feel secure with you. They feel like the King of Pentacles in your energy. I'm not necessarily getting this energy being like a gold digger or anything, but, you know, you should always keep those types of things in mind just in case, you know, not all relationships are toxic, but, you know, you gotta want to, like I said, you're gonna want to use your discernment. So now that we got all that out of the way, I'm super happy. Yeah, guidance. So I feel like I feel like they have skill and they have guidance to the sense that I feel like they were guided to you. Like whoever's involved in your life right now, they were guided to you by God, you know, and I feel like the Hierophant energy is trying to bring people out of delusions and obsession. Yeah, and stillness. Still, and the way that you can get this is with the stillness. And I feel like that's why that this person is willing to give you time to yourself to do whatever it is that you need to do, because I feel like they're willing to work with you. I like this energy a lot. I appreciate it. I would like to give you like one more thing, but I feel like this reading's quite long already. Thank you so much for joining me. I thank you, Holy Spirit, for helping guide us through this reading. And thank you for coming. I enjoyed you for being here. Everybody, good day or good night. Bye.